Today, I'm going to talk about every income stream that I'm building into my business and how you can do the same and to protect your business and feel confident about the future. I'm running a small 3D print business, but if you run any small business, then this video is for you. Because relying only on one platform and even just one product can be dangerous. Not only is it just risky and possibly not going to get you pretty far, diversifying your income will always ensure that you have a steady stream coming in no matter what happens to any part of your business, or if one part slows down, the others can pick up the slack. And this ensures that you'll feel confident in your business no matter what happens to any part of it. The foundation of my business is still in physical products that I sell on Etsy and eBay. That's where I get most of my money, and both platforms are great for reaching out to audiences that I don't have. However, that is the big problem right there. I'm relying on other people to make sure that my products are seen. In addition, there's also advertising fees and transactional fees that they take a cut because I'm getting access to their audience, which is awesome for them, but not the best for me. I'm losing out money. However, it's not just about the money. If something happens to them, my business could die just relying on those two. If they change an algorithm that I've been relying on and that my channel has gotten used to, it could change my inflow of viewers to my pages and my products. And that's just something that I can't control myself. This is in part why I'm trying to be a content creator as well, just as YouTube. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts are all a way of advertising my business to make sure that there's eyes on those products that don't just rely on eBay and Etsy. In addition, for content to get me more eyes on my products, content is also another form of income for me. In addition to advertising and all the things that the content brings to my physical products, it's also another source that I could potentially have in the future if I can start advertising on those platforms and earning money from that. So right there, that's two income streams, one from eBay and Etsy and two from content. So if something happens to one or something happens to the other, I'm still getting income from at least one of them. Everyone talks about the YouTube algorithm and how it changes every once in a while and it kills channels. Well, say I rely too much on the income from YouTube in the future, I still have my physical products to back that up if something happens to YouTube. So right there, I already have two fail-safes. I have a backup for either one. Now, content and physical products are great, but there's another thing that's pretty easy to do nowadays and I'm starting to work on, and that is an app. The app I'm working on is going to be 3D print oriented, and it's going to be made for people like me. I'm running into a lot of problems with inventory, platform, descriptions. You've seen it all on my previous videos of things I've talked about, but all of those are scattered in different places and different apps, and I'm using different web services to do all of those. I want to combine that all into one for everybody. So I'm working on that app to not only solve my problems, but to potentially help others as well, because that's the whole point of the content as well, is to show people how they can do what I'm doing, as well as it hopefully make it a little bit entertaining and interesting to people. But the app will build on that content focus that I'm trying to do. So me explaining what I'm doing here with these income streams, I want the app to help other creators like me who are trying to start small businesses with 3D printing to potentially help them make it easier to understand everything and all the moving parts, because it gets pretty confusing. But it doesn't stop there. YouTube is awesome for long form videos like this one to explain to people how I'm doing things and what's going on. But this video will eventually kind of get lost, and even through playlists, through changes of production, how I'm doing this video is a little bit different than my others, and it might not flow with future videos or past videos. So I want to build a class off my own website, a more step-to-step guided structure class on how I did my business, all the mistakes and the problems that I ran into. I want to explain those thoroughly to other people that are interested in a more structured learning environment to, again, help them grow their business or just learn something new. Because that's what I want to do with my whole business and through Mopri Creative is, yes, I like 3D printing and I want to sell 3D print products, but I also want to share with others how I'm doing it and the struggles that I'm running into. And hopefully I can help other people do that as well. So right there we have 4 income streams already. The physical products that I sell, content, the app that I'm building, and the future structured guide that I plan on building in the future as well. So I'm working on most of those right now, but I'm trying to future-proof my business in case something happens. But not just in case something happens, sometimes life gets in the way. I still have jobs, I still have other obligations in life. I might slow down in one part or the other. So say I don't upload a YouTube video for a couple weeks because I'm busy with something else. The content or products from my other parts of the business can help support that. So with the guide that I'm trying to make and the app, once I do all that hard work, there's not much more that I need to maintain those besides like, fixing things that come up or adding a little bit of content. Whereas YouTube and the physical products I sell, I have to stay on top of that. So if I get busy, I can pull away from YouTube and the physical things, and I'll still be okay with earning money from the app and the guide. So I'm just trying to future-proof and again, feel confident in my business structure that I don't have to worry about too much in case something else comes up. And that's really what I'm trying to portray to you guys, is that multiple income streams that you can build off one business idea is pretty awesome. Because yes, I'm trying to sell 3D prints, but from just selling those 3D prints, I've come up with 4 income streams that I can build off of just doing that. And I don't have to have any more customers or physical products. In addition to future proofing and making sure that my business is safe no matter what happens, there's another bonus to doing this as well. More money, more income streams. That's 4 income streams that I'm earning money from. And also there's more ideas that I could do. Those are just the 4 that I'm pursuing right now because I am a one-man team. I'm going to continue to bring you guys along on how I'm building these processes to show you guys the mistakes, the real numbers, what's going well, what's not going well, just so you guys can learn. And this will all hopefully give you guys an idea on how to do this yourselves, or at least give you an idea of what you want to do if you're in a similar case than I am. However, if you guys have any more ideas or have any more comments on anything that I've talked about, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. If you like this video, that'd be much appreciated. And if you want to follow along, please subscribe. I'm still in the beginning stages of building my business. And again, I'm not putting my full effort onto it just because I don't have time right now. I still have jobs and responsibilities, but I'm trying to build this into something that I can pursue full time one day. That would be amazing. But thank you guys for following along. Hopefully this video had some valuable information for you guys, or at least was somewhat interesting to watch. I will see you guys next time.